Cecilia. Sono tornata. Ti sei mai chiesto cosa si nasconde dietro il cancello? Il desiderio. Se non riesci a dominarlo, ti divorerà. Finché, alla fine, non sarai altro che un mostro, privo di umanità.
Stories begin with a time, a place, and characters.
Ma quanto ancora dobbiamo rivedere questa discarica? Questa pioggia continua sta allagando il posto.
Quella famiglia è stata spasata via da oltre un decennio. A nessuno importa di questo magazzino. Nessuno se ne va finché non arriva il vaso. La colpa è nostra, siamo gli ultimi tra gli ultimi. Oh, ma questo maledetto avamposto in mezzo al nulla.
Then, a tattered stained glass window falls to the ground.
E questo chi è?
Solo un detective di infima categoria. Violare il territorio di Daclia per scoprire la verità è un suicidio. Deve essere il suo giorno sfortunato. Non l'avrei notato se la finestra non fosse caduta.
Perché non ucciderlo e basta?
È troppo facile. Sembra così tenero. All'asta varrà un bel po'.
Daclia's auction house? No way. I won't go. He'll have to kill me. Ah!
It's not up to you anymore. Ordinary folks like you don't just casually waltz into our world.
She's coming. You're in for trouble.
She. Who's she?
Maybe he's connected. Otherwise, how would an ordinary person dare to barge in so boldly?
Who cares about his connections? We work for the Daclia family. They're only getting in over my dead body.
Buonasera, Daclia. Buonanotte.
Imboscata! Imboscata!
Ganging up on people is my forte.
Cosa fai? Sono una forzatura! Non sparare! Non... Mio Dio! Who are you?
A ghost.
Are you here to save me? I'm not a Daclea. I'm innocent. They got the wrong person. My name is Joey. Wait. I can give you money. How much do you want? No, you can have it. All of it. I am a very famous detective around these parts. They're dead. They're standing up. I'm innocent. Don't kill me.
Pray to your gods. Maybe there's a nobody who'll come save you.
Please. Make it quick.
I mean, that nobody is me.
Thank you. Don't tell me you're after that family's treasure, too. Plenty of folks around here have heard the rumors. See, over there? The statue of Asmodeus, the fallen angel of lust, was erected by the Cecilia family, the former owners of this warehouse. They say hidden inside this statue of the fallen angel lies the Cecilia family's secret treasure. Some say it's wealth, enough to topple a city. Others say it's a forbidden art. But after the fire that wiped them out 10 years ago, every lead vanished. Those who never found the treasure started pouring all their longing for power and riches into this statue, bowing before it as if in worship.
A mirror. You hired a mercenary just because of this? You? What are you doing? You'll die. Your life is important. Don't you remember me? I'm nobody. Yes. I'm a mercenary, trying to find some work here. Are you hiring me? As you wish. But I'll still be there for you.
key is indeed here. My mother's journal was right. Mother, I've grown. I won't let it control me anymore. I will control it for Cosa Nostra.
The key of lust. You are Cecilia. The kiss of death. Is this how it ends? Okay.
If I may.
I almost forgot we still have this little problem. He's seen your secret. What should we do?
Yeah.
Trembling. Don't be afraid. You are the master now.
Her voice echoes in my ears. A sense of destiny suddenly courses through my veins.
Aim for the head.
I knew she'd come. I know what I want. This is my only chance. Who cares if the one guiding me is a god or a deceitful devil?
Well done, my child. Stand up, Joey. Face your desire. Tame it. Weave it into your very shadow, or let it devour you, turning you into a monster.
Why can I hear you in my head?
This is my shadow power, the tuning. Now concentrate. Feel the shadow power awakening within you.
This power, it belongs to me.
Ganging up on people is my forte.
I feel sick. What It's everywhere! I hate this world! Why did you have to die? Why did you have to die?
Desiderio, torna nella gabbia.
You sure? Feels like I'm recovering from a major illness. I don't know what you mean.
When an ordinary human transforms into a Shadowborn, the gate embodying their desire opens before them. We call it the Gate of Awakening in the Shadow World. Defeat the Avatar of Desire, master it, and they are reborn into a Shadowborn. But that gate, and the Avatar of Desire that stood beyond it, I've never seen. It seemed to pulse with shadows from countless desires, all fused together. Without the key, with only the power we have now, we never could have closed that gate. You should thank her. She saved our lives.
My thanks to you both. Today has been truly eye-opening. Forgive the intrusion, but there's something I must discuss with this beautiful lady.
She was right in front of us. How come she just vanished?
Look! There's a card on the ground. Seems like a tarot card.
I am a shy boy, after all. You have no shortage of admirers. I wouldn't dare come near you. Bella Signora, I am known as the Fool in the Shadow World. The youngest daughter of the Cecilia family. I am indeed here for a glimpse of you. Maybe, maybe not. But I like you. I want you. I'm honored that you hold me in such high esteem. After all, we'll be taking an oath in the future to spend the rest of our lives together. Till death do us part. Signora, my shadow power is precognition. I've seen our futures. You become my wife. Who wouldn't want to take a glimpse of their future partner? I admit that I'm a liar through and through, but in regards to this, I'm completely truthful. In the future, I saw that we are madly in love. I become your captive, trapped in a tower of love willingly, until you kill me. That was my original plan. But having met you, I've come to a realization. Maybe an interesting life is better than a long one. Oh, your little boyfriends have found me. That's my cue. Tell them to cherish their time with you. It won't be too long before you become my wife. I'm pretty possessive. See you next time, la mia fidanzata.
Are you a magician? I saw you emerge from a card.
Are you okay?
Family? What family?
In the Shadow world, Shadowborn usually affiliate with families. Mercenaries like me are an exception.
Then, can I join a family too? I mean, I'm a Shadowborn now. Well, wait, why don't I get a choice? No, I was just saying, I have no plan of going through something that terrifying a second time. Besides, I don't know anything yet. If I joined another family, I'd probably get tricked by some bad people.
At least you've got some self-awareness.
By the way, I heard those guys mention Doclia. Is that a Shadowborn family too?
Yes.
What's our family name? And your name?
Sono tornata.
Idiot. Family members don't go calling their leader by her real name, especially in front of others. That's a sign of disrespect. We will call her boss from now on.
I got it, boss. You're not the leader, so could you tell me your name? I can't keep calling you nobody, right?
You can and you will. In the Shadow world, you go by an alias. That's how Shadowborn do it. For some people, their real name is a secret that should never be known.
Okay. Should I have an alias too? Huh? That's right. It's very important to me. Then it's settled. I'll be called Tic Tac from now on. Listen up, nobody. I'm Tic Tac.
Shut up.
Let's go home. The pact ritual is immensely important.
I'm finally a Shadowborn and a member of the Cecilia family. I pledge my allegiance, my life, and my time for Cosa Nostra. Boss? Didn't you say we were heading to the family territory? This is it. Our family territory? Wait, I know this place. Yes, I remember now. It is counted among the 7 paranormal legends of Melania. The manor that cannot fall. Once, this estate belongs to a house of great renown. In politics, in trade, in culture, in charity. They excelled in all. The lady was a marvel of commerce. The lord a master of political might. Their children were gifted beyond measure, their future exceptionally bright. But perhaps the heavens envied their brilliance. 10 years ago, on Silent Night, a fire consumed the manor. Not a single member of the family survived. Rumor has it, their enemies set the blaze.
Somebody's been reading the newspaper.
Of course, I am a detective after all. The manor that cannot fall isn't just a tale. Countless lords and builders sought to claim this land, yet each attempt ended in calamity. Workers driven to madness, raving of phantoms in the smoke. Over the years, the efforts were abandoned. The city's heart shifted westward, and the legend faded into silence. What was the family's name again? Cecilia. Yes, that was it. Strange. Why does that name strike so sharply in my mind today? Boss! What did you say our family name was again? I'm sorry, boss. I didn't know. I shouldn't have spoken so carelessly about legends.
Tic Tac, have you heard of the Shadow World? Those who dwell in it, the Shadowborns, live hidden among ordinary people, like shadows unseen. The Code of Silence forbids us from revealing its existence to outsiders. So even after centuries, the Shadow World still remains a secret to the public. Instances of the paranormal are but fragments of its truth, like this manor that cannot fall you spoke of. Last night, you offered your pledge to the Shadow World. With our boss's help, you mastered your desire and sealed it behind the gate once more. Now, you stand as one of us, the Shadowborn.
Control time?
Not quite. For now, you can only bend another's sense of time. You're not truly controlling time itself, only making them feel its pace quicken, or slow to a crawl. But with time, should you ever master it fully, you may well become a power the entire Shadow World must reckon with. Not to mention that freaky avatar of desire you had.
In 1282 Anno Eosos, the first Shadowborn in history was born during the Millennian Vespers. That girl who metamorphosed was named Cecilia. Her descendants formed a family that also became the first Shadowborn family in history, the Cecilia family. Over the last century, the Cecilia family has stood at the apex of the Shadow World. It boiled down to them owning 3 of the 7 keys of desire. But powerful as they were, the Cecilia family fell foul of conspiracy and trickery. One of their executioners was none other than the Doclia family, which now holds immense influence over Melania.
So, the Cecilia family really was destroyed by their enemy? And the ones behind it? Were the Daclias?
I will help you. I've got beef with the Doclias. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I've come to the right place.
If it weren't for you, the Daclias would have sold me. You saved me. I'm not an ingrate who forgets his benefactor. As a new Shadowborn, I don't have any backing in the Shadow World. I'm much better off choosing to rely on you than blindly climbing some organizational ladder. What's more, with you helming the Cecilia family, its might will no longer be merely a thing of the past.
Cecilia. Sono tornata.
I'm trying to fit into the Shadow World. I'm already a third-rate detective. I don't want to be a third-rate Shadowborn too. has a view.
Ganging up on people is my forte.
This power, it belongs to me. I did well? For real? Marvelous! There are only 3 of us, and they sent dozens. How deep does this feud run?
They're no rabble. Disciplined, trained, organized. Think. The false roadwork that forced us off route, the square cleared before we arrived.
So, whoever's pulling the strings must have some real influence. Coming after Boss? Could it be Peter's men? Boss, can you pull that same trick from the warehouse last night? You know, make them fight each other?
And you'd risk Boss's life for that?
Ouch!
I'll draw their attention with my clones. You two make for the Deflavin Manor.
But from here, that's like 5 kilometers away from either Deflavin Manor or the Cecilia estate. If only we had a car.
An ally? Perfect timing. Tic-tac, let's move!
I'm on it!
As you wish, I shall attend to our guest.
Ganging up on people is my forte.
It worked. My wish came true. An actual car appeared.
My apologies, Miss Christina. I fear I arrived late. In haste, I borrowed your car. I beg forgiveness. The commotion was impossible to miss. Even an old man cannot fail to hear when the fountain of Tamira Square is consumed in flame. Now, miss, please, the car awaits. Your breakfast and bath are prepared.
Wait, what about us?
I had not expected you would have company. My oversight. I shall summon another carriage at once, if you will grant me a moment.
Huh? Oh, this? Must have caught a stray shot during the scuffle. Weird. I don't feel a thing. Guess I was too focused on the fight. Boss, it's just a scratch. You don't need to... I can't breathe.
Respiratory distress, loss of equilibrium, skin discoloration, immediate onset of symptoms.
My lady, I must call for the medical corps from the manor immediately.
The hands. They're too fast. Spinning. I can't keep up. Wait. Boss, why are we doing this? I should be waiting for the medics. I should be... Is that something I can do? I think I feel it. Focus. This is my pulse. This is my rhythm. Did I do it?
Mission complete. Boss, we found the source. It's this bullet. They coated the tip with poison. Even without a lethal hit, a mere scratch or drawn blood would send the target to their grave just the same. This is the castor wasp poison currently circulating in the shadow world. The intense heat from the gunshot doesn't affect it at all. Thermal energy cannot neutralize this poison.
You can let go now.
Huh? Oh, right. Ah! Wow, 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 wow.
Were you helping him develop his shadow power just now? How did you know it would work?
Boss, nobody. Don't worry, I feel great. Really. The doctor said there shouldn't be any major issues. It really comes down to my lack of experience. I didn't even realize when I got hit. That's embarrassing. Copy that. Don't worry, boss. I'll master it.
Where do you get all this energy? Go sit in the car and rest, now.
Since the old Duke's passing, I have maintained everything in the manor as usual. The office where the documents are kept has remained locked. No one has touched anything. My lady, the fire is lit and the room is prepared. Please make yourself at home. I shall prepare some refreshments for you now. Miss, you asked for a drink, but not which kind. I prepared a dry martini. I hope it suits your taste. To drink at this hour, I take it you mean to rest afterward. You must not have slept last night. Yes, I've had some offers lately. You see through me, as always. Nothing escapes you. I've been waiting for your return. My alias is Sir Silver, and my true name, Lando Fezzini. Yes, I've always been the falcon sent beyond our borders, rarely returning, seldom seen even by your elder siblings. Only once did I return to the nest. The day the youngest daughter of House Cecilia was born. You have done well. From the moment you stepped into House de Flavin, I watched. Your red hair, your face, echoes of one I once knew. But rushing to the old Cecilia warehouse the moment you returned confirmed it. You never hid any of these signs. That means you were ready for the Daclias to notice you, weren't you? Then allow me to stand with you. Sir Silver, at your service. I pledge myself to the new boss of House Cecilia. A seasoned butler past his prime. Can he still be of use? We shall see. So, Christina de Flavin was also assassinated. It's funny how things turn out. I only took this job as a cover, somewhere to hide while I waited for your return. But 10 years is a long time. The old Duke and I, well, we did form a genuine bond of master and servant. 10 years ago, when I first heard the news, I was on assignment in Santa. By the time I rushed back, the family was already gone. Back then, The shadow world of Melania was in utter chaos. Cecilia's remaining members, to preserve even a flicker of strength and grasp at any sliver of hope, were forced into endless flight, always on the run. Once I faltered. My cover slipped. Pursued by Daclea blades, I hid within the Deflavin Manor, only to be found by the old Duke himself. He knew I had no proper origin, yet still chose to take me in. For 10 years, I served as his butler, and never once did he ask about my past. Until, not long ago, he entrusted me with 2 keys and led me to a secret way. I followed that hidden passage for near 2 kilometers. Do you know where I emerged? In the tower of the Cecilia estate. Sorry, boss, I can't say for sure. He never spoke openly of his ties to the Cecilia family. But there's one thing I'm certain of. For 10 years, the Dacleas tried to buy him, but he never once entertained their offers. I was biding my time, waiting for the right moment to ask him about his past with our family. But before I had the chance, he fell ill, and then he never woke up. And his death was suspicious. True, his health had declined in recent years, the usual ailments of old age, but he suffered from no terminal disease. 2 weeks ago, Peter Jonas paid a visit. Shortly after, the Duke developed strange symptoms, and he was gone within days. I do not merely suspect, I'm certain of it. I just don't have the proof. That is why the moment he passed, I secured his body. I allowed no one near it, had it moved directly to the manor's crypt, and preserved it with certain measures. I knew that one day we would need the dead to speak the truth. But an autopsy requires the consent of the next of kin. I am only a butler and don't have the authority. If I were to force an unauthorized examination, the results would be inadmissible. Worse, Peter could even use it against me. He could accuse me of desecrating the corpse and fabricating evidence. It would be the perfect excuse to erase me and tarnish the Deflavin name in one stroke. And so, I could only stand guard over his body, unable to do anything. I never imagined you would return as Christina Deflavin. Boss, there are still Cecilia loyalists hidden throughout the kingdom. If they knew you lived, they would be waiting to restore our family's glory with you. As you command, boss.
Still no word? That damned Christina. Is she dead yet? She must die.
You're disturbing my moonlight. Sit down or get out. I see. Worthless wretch.
Well, was it done? Is she dead?
Regrettably for you, your dear cousin Christina is already back in the Deflavin Manor. alive and well.
Impossible. How could she survive that ambush? She's nothing but a country bumpkin. No, she's a fraud. An imposter. How can a woman who vanished from Specchio for 10 years suddenly become Duke de Flavin's heir?
Does it matter if she's fake? What matters is that your half-dead uncle publicly named her as heir. His will is written, sealed, and witnessed.
I was told that poison was lethal, that even a scratch would kill. And now, not a single one of them died. Not even a proper injury. If we had just sent those assassins with shadow powers, we wouldn't be in this mess. Just great. Now all that woman has to do is sign a paper authorizing an autopsy, and everything I did will be out in the daylight. Everyone will know how the old Duke died. If it weren't for you...
If it weren't for me. Go on. I'm listening. Are you saying that all of this is my fault?
No. No. That's not what I meant, Lord Rossas. I really didn't mean that. I'm just too worried.
Your men are incompetent. A carefully planned ambush, dozens of them against one country wench, and yet she gets away unscathed. Is that my problem?
No, it's not.
You underestimated her, left too many loose ends, and now you haven't even managed to dispose of that old fossil's body, leaving it sitting pretty in the morning hall awaiting an autopsy. And this is also my fault?
It's me. It's my fault. But when it comes down to it, it's all that old man's fault. Clinging to life, denying us our chance. What? Am I to wait until I'm 50 to inherit? 2 years ago, you bribed the lawyer for me to let me read the will. It named me the heir. Why was it later changed to Christina? At least I silenced that proxy lawyer on the day my uncle died, before he could reveal the new will in public. And still, many in the nobility doubt his spoken word. Plenty of them support me. But I can't let her stay in the de Flavin manor. If this goes on, she'll truly become the Duchess!
Enough noise. Now crawl back and play your role as the second heir. Without my word, you will not move. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, boss.
Christina. Or whatever mad woman wears her name. I don't mind playing with you a while longer. I've had enough of that idiot. From now on, if he has any issues, he comes to you. Don't bother me with him again. And remember, the Emerald Tier business in the lower city is what you need to focus on now. Push the product, put our people on it, and avoid the eyes from above. Don't let that fool distract you. Rocco Doclia, you are a Doclia. You should know better.
Yes, boss. I'll handle it with discretion.
Ivan! Ivan!
Prepared, boss. Premium stock. Diluted and ready for drinking.
Come, dance with me, little nightingale. Why are you trembling? Afraid of me, hmm?
No, sir, I just,
It's all right. You won't have to be afraid much longer. Ivan, clean the pool. I don't want my morning swim disturbed.
politeness ends here. Now the butler's other rules come into play.
Let me help.
Ganging up on people is my forte.
This power, it belongs to me! I did well? For real? Marvelous! Tick-tock goes my pocket watch, urging me to push forward.
Family. Garden. I must protect.
As you wish, I shall attend to our guest. to handle a matter with elegance, then depart with poise.